Hi, I'd like to ask you a really uncomfortable question that a lot of people find horrible, and that is, are you good enough at what you do? Are others better than you at what you do? Right? I know that could be a really horrible question to face up to. And that can in turn bring a whole load of discomfort and pain from you. And here's why that happens. First, we go into comparison mode and we say, oh my God, I'm not as good as someone else. There are others who are better than me. But then we want to turn that into a kind of truth mode, where the reality is, let's just recognize you do know some stuff. Right, so you're not helping yourself. We typically are not helping ourselves when we move only into comparison mode. So if you're doubting, oh, am I good enough? Let's just deal with that here right now. And the first stage is to say, this is not about comparison. It is purely about saying, do I know some stuff about my area? Do I have some know-how, some experience, some expertise that's useful for someone else who's got a problem that needs my help or could benefit from my help? All right, and it's and if you have, then that's the only place you need to be, because you are now going to be helpful and useful to someone else. It's also not about turning that into some sense of arrogance or even feeling the need to be shouting about it. Are you the best in the world at what you do? Probably not. And that's okay. Are there others who are better than you? Probably so. And that's okay. Right? Could you learn more about your experience, your situation, your specialism? Could you be better? Yeah, probably so. And that's okay too, because we do not have to be the best in the world. We don't have to be the finished article, because nobody is. We're all learning all the time. So to claim anything else is kind of ridiculous, right? So this is the way to overcome that little voice in your head that says, "Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not. There are others who are better than me." Let's move into not comparison, but our own inner truth, and just recognize for yourself that you do know some stuff. So 3 takeaways from this for you. The first is to recognize that inner truth. It's self-acknowledgement, to say, no, actually, the truth is I do have some know-how, some experience, some contacts, some resources, something to share that will help people, right? I do have something to offer that's useful and helpful to people that I could serve as clients, right? That's the first, is inner truth. The second is to recognize that knowing that doesn't even mean that you have to be arrogant about it. It is not about shouting it and claiming any of this stuff. It's an inner work. It's inner truth that says, that's okay. I do know some stuff. And now and when you take this to a really kind of advanced level, I suppose, now you can be very secure and say, well, sure, other people might be better than me, but I'm really good at this thing, or I know enough to help you in your situation. And that's a very strong position to come from to help your future clients. And the third takeaway is that if this makes sense to you and you'd like to go deeper into this, there's more help available at the3fs.com, because the 3Fs is all what your businesses should be able to offer you, which is financial security, freedom, and fulfillment. And if you haven't got all those 3 things yet, then there's more that you could be enjoying from your business beyond just chasing money, especially when you've got this self-doubt going on in your head. So that's the 3 takeaways. I hope this is helpful for you. I look forward to seeing you either over on the3fs.com or in future videos, and I'll see you then. Cheers for now.